Charnwell is about an hour and 10 minutes from me, but I have to drive to Newark first to pick my son up from my sister's house. He goes to a private school, and unlike the public ones, their Christmas break starts early December. I know my sister's at work today, and Joe's already waiting outside when I pull up, rucksack on his back and a huge smile on his face. He might only be 17, but Joe is fiercely independent. He takes after Hayley in that respect. She was always so confident, even at 18 when I first met her. At over 6 feet, he has my height, but the rest of him is all Hayley. A riot of red hair and eyes the colour of whiskey. I grin as he opens the passenger door and gets in. Hey. I pull him in for an awkward hug across the handbrake, and he laughs, but lets me. I've missed you. Missed you too, Dad. How's your Aunt Sam? My sister is a dog trainer and lives only a few miles from where Joe used to live with his mum. She specialises in dogs with behavioural problems and also helps out at the local animal shelter. Since Joe's interested in working with animals, it made sense for him to go stay with her when Hayley and Charlotte were offered the pub. Totally his decision, but one that both Hayley and I supported. Neither of us is far away, so it's not like we don't still see him loads. He spends his weekends either working with the dogs at the shelter or visiting me and his mum. I might not see him as much as I used to, but I'm immensely proud of the young man he's growing into. She's good, he says, shutting the door, then rifling in his bag for something. She also said to give you this. He holds up a piece of card and hands it to me. I notice the name emblazoned across the top, Holly Gate Animal Shelter, and groan. Underneath are photos depicting some of the current residents, all of them ridiculously cute as they stare out from the photos. No, I say, but can't bring myself to throw it away because it just seems wrong. I reach over and tuck it away in the glove box instead. Joe laughs. She thinks you're lonely and need a companion. I huff, but she's not wrong. I am lonely, and that ache has only got worse after spending last weekend with Gareth and Dylan. A four-legged companion isn't what I was hoping for, though, but I guess it's probably the more likely outcome. And I bet she's got just the animal in mind, right? Joe doesn't answer right away, and I glance over at him after pulling out onto the road. Joe? He fiddles with the strap on his bag, and I get a sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach. Sam I can easily say no to. Joe, not so much. It probably has a lot to do with only getting a limited amount of time with him since Hayley and I split when he was a baby. Guilt still gnaws at me sometimes, even though I know both Hayley and I have always given 100% where Joe's concerned. To his credit, he's never exploited this weakness, but I sense that might be about to change.